Right, looks like we're back again. Now, I am fairly sure I've got this sorted. So I'll just give it a second for someone to show up, and then we can try this out. I say I even did a test. Jim's asking me if it's still bollocking up. Well, if you were to actually go into the stream, you might be able to tell me. But it's still, to me, it looks like it's okay. But I say I've just tried it with a new setting, and I did a recording of a video, and it was fine. So yeah, let's just wait for someone to come along and yeah, let us know how it's going. I've just got to wait for someone to actually show up. At the moment it's showing 0 views, which doesn't help, but well, we'll see how we go. I mean, I've got the display right here next to me, so fuck it. Let's test it out. So right. Feels like a fucking Mainmeister string, this. I even did a fucking test for it to make sure that it was working right. Yep, it looks okay so far. Terrible start, but yeah, it's fine. So all I need now is people to actually turn up and start watching it. So here we go. Right, yeah. So Erodian is here, and yeah, all I did do was make one change, and we're all okay now. So it also means I'm now doing a race while I've got the ICOS on the go. So yeah, this could be interesting. Yeah, that went well. Right, well hopefully once I get round the second Lesmo I'll be alright. So first Lesmo is a bit slower. Again, corner mastered. Second Lesmo, yeah, is much easier. There we go. After all that, yeah, that first race, no one else could see it, and I never did see what the second place car was that was able to keep up with me so well. And I didn't do that at any point in the first attempt. So, right, we've got to brake a lot earlier here than you might first think. There we go. Because otherwise you just go shooting off the end. Right. I'm going to start finish straight. Okay, but I'm leaving the rest of the cars for dead, so I mean, I'm doing a downside better here. I've got, yeah, I was coming in a bit too fast on the Grand Curve. Got through it okay though. .9 up on the last lap. Like I said before, last lap it's a standing start, so of course you're going to be faster. Oh, that did not take that one well. I can't believe it came up corner mastered. It's because I followed the line, but the speed was nowhere near good enough. Oh, I'm way offline now. Oh, I've just gone up a level. So again, having the brake a lot earlier. I'll leave it as late as I dare. Yeah, there you go. Right. So start finish straight and we start the last lap, 10.5 seconds up on the last one. Let's see if I can improve on that some more. Again, I brake as late as I possibly dare going into the Grand Curve. That weren't bad, I'm quite happy with that. That was not good though, that was far too slow and terrible line through there. I'm not surprised it didn't come up with a corner master that one. Took that one sharper than I would like, but yeah, we're okay. I mean, I'm so far ahead of the second place car that I could fuck up every corner here and I should still win. This is, of course, a regular occurrence in motor racing. The driver waiting until he gets on a straight so he can then take a drag off his cigarette. So it always feels so slow going around the parabolica, but it came up corner master, fuck knows how that is the case. I thought I did that terribly. But I mean, yeah, I'm so far ahead of everyone else. There we go.
Absolutely epic drive, man. That's how you get the job done.
Gansy, I have this game. I had some graphics driver issues, so never really played it much. Quite surprised by that actually. I never had any graphics issues, well, unless you consider the state of the stream earlier. That's the only time I've had any such problems there. So anyway, I got 100,000 bonus cash. I got the Shelby Mustang, which I'm not going to touch with a barge pole. So, the second place car was an Audi TT. No wonder I trounced everybody. So, best lap was the last lap. I mean, it was only 91 thousandths of a second better than the previous one, but nevertheless. Right. So, I've now got Modern A Invitationals. I mean, I'm nowhere near that level yet, but I now have 355,540 in cash. I've got no problems with as far as getting a Class C car. So let's see what is available to me. I have tried out a couple, and I didn't do very well with either of them. The ones I tried out were the... Right, so here, the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. I tried this one. Yeah, I did win it, but only just. I literally passed second place on the... yeah, just before we got the finish line. It was that close. So, yeah, it didn't do too well there. Now, the specs on the DB9... I mean, they look good, but you look at that. Its rating is 989. Now, in order for it to stay as a C-Class one, the highest it can go is 999. So I really can't do a fucking thing as far as improving this car. And as good as it is, if you send in a car completely stock, you're not getting anywhere. So, yeah, we'll move on. That's obviously that's an A. This is the one that I'm very tempted by, the Audi R8. I did do a video years ago. I mean, we're talking like, I think it was 11 years ago, where I took the R8 after upgrading it on a run around the same Monza circuit, and it worked really well. I think this is going to have to be the one to go with. Yeah, okay, right. So let's upgrade this. So I've got 79 points available to fit upgrades with. Now, I do seem to recall that yes, now I can do an engine swap, and look at the difference it makes to top speed. It's now 209. Acceleration is improved, handling is improved very slightly, braking improved, and I've still got plenty of space there. So first thing I want to do is the engine swap. Now, I don't really need to worry too much about anything else as far as the engine goes just yet. Next thing I want to do, there's no way I can fit the turbo. Yeah, that puts me well into the B's. So let's get some handling improvements on here. Yeah, alright, we'll stick the improved suspension. Now, brakes, it may not look like they're doing a lot when you look at the performance figures, but yeah, I really do need to improve brakes. Tyres, I can't fit the semi-slick tyres. That will take me into Class B. I'll be amazed if I can fit. Right, body kit 3. It's not doing a huge amount. Can't do the weight reduction. Cockpit doesn't do anything. Okay, body kit 3 is a possibility. Right, nitrous and works and all that. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Let's see what I can do as far as improving. Yeah, I do need to improve the transmission. So that's all of those. So I'm now down to only 20 more available. I doubt yeah, there's no way I can fit the body kit now. Right, what else can I do? Because 980 is not going to be great as far as going up against other cars. It's not good enough. Okay, let's see what other engine changes I can make. All I can do is improve the air intake. That's not very much. Right, what was the thing that right, I'm going to take off the transmission changes just for the moment, and I'm going to put on the body kit, right, it gets up to 999. Now let's see. No. Is there anything? Oh, okay, so yeah, can't fit anything else here. So right, we've got the rating at 999. It's still C class. Jim's about to do his Gordon Ramsay bit, is he? All right. So it's still 99. Yeah, so it's 999. It's still C class. It should be good enough. Let's improve the visuals. I'm not going to be pouncing about with rims or anything like that. Let's just get it looking somewhat okay. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Select it. Okay, let's give it a test. Usual spot. Right, let's see how we do then against, so I'm going up against 9 other Class Cs. Let's see how we do. Now, I've got so used to Class Ds that, yeah, this might be a bit faster than I'm used to. Okay, well, it came up perfect launch. It doesn't feel like a perfect launch. Well, okay, right, the acceleration is certainly good. Alright, so we've got this Merc up ahead. There you go, I passed everybody before I reached the first corner. But now I've really got to, whoa, I've really got to not fuck up the Grand Curve like I did there. That was about as abysmal as it gets. I'm now down in 5th place. That was me fucking up. I mean, the car handling isn't quite as good as I would like, but nevertheless, yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, fucking nearly slid out there. Yeah, I need better handling. I can barely keep control of this thing. I'm driving it pretty much the same as the Class D that I had earlier, the BMW, but oh, I'm all over the place here. That was just turning into the corner. So I didn't even realise I was at the 4th. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is this going to be like? This car's very tail happy. Well, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Now, let's see if I can catch up with any of these up ahead of me, but then I've got to somehow stay ahead in a car that is not handling very well. Well, I mean, I did better that time than the first time, but that's not saying much. This is really, really bloody twitchy, this car. So I'm fast catching up with them now, but I'm struggling through all of the corners. All right in a straight line, but then let's be honest, if your car's not doing well in a straight line, there's something very wrong with it. So it's up to 3rd. I had to really feather the throttle to get through there. Right, we're through there, surely we can get him, go up the 2nd. So, we just got this fucker up ahead of me. We're catching him no problem, look at that. Passing him like he's almost standing still, but now I've got to somehow get around these corners. Yeah. I'm having to brake a lot harder to get around Grand Curve. We got through that okay, but slow. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've got to sort out the handling. I mean, that corner should be really easy, but I'm having a almost tiptoe round it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I nearly lost it there. Well, it looks like I'm going to win it, but fuck knows how. There we go. I've no idea how I did that. I could barely control that thing. Make mental note, never accepts a lift from the Lukozer. Would it surprise you to hear I don't have a driver's license? Based on that evidence, yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Easy. Yeah, this is me we're talking about here, you know. This is me gaming. I've got to improve the handling on that car. Right, so first thing I'll do is first thing I'll do is get rid of the body kit, and that's done absolutely fuck all. So the body kit, I'm still at 999. What I need is to get decent tyres on here. Now what have I got to remove in order to put the tyres on? I haven't got anything on the transmission. Hang on a second, I just realised something. Yeah, it's saying there that performance is still 999. The actual figure is there, 955. So taking the body kit off has made a difference. Right. Has it made enough of one though for... No, I can't put the semi-slick tyres on. I've got brakes, I've got suspension. Jesus Christ, there isn't much else I can do to improve the handling of this thing. Well... Right, let's put... Yeah, it's going to change the class. Right, we'll put that on and then see what I have to remove to get it back down below... I don't want to remove the engine swap. I will if I have to. Right, so we're down to 1060, still far too high. Right, it looks like what I'm going to have to do is get rid of the engine swap. Because, yeah, with the engine swap gone, I'm still over. I've basically removed all of the upgrades I fitted now, I think. I'm back to 920. Alright, let's see what I can do now. Right, so I want to improve the entire transmission system. I also want to improve the suspension. That does make a big difference. And I've got to improve brakes. Right. So body kit improves the Right, so that gets it up to 985. So now I've got to go. Nürburgring, my all-time favourite track. Forza on Xbox 360. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an Xbox 360. I can race on the Nürburgring here, but yeah. Always meant to get myself a steering wheel with pedals, but never really had the room for it. No, I haven't got the room for it either, which is why, yeah, Xbox One controller, that's what I'm stuck with. Well, it's fine, or at least it's fine now. The throttle trigger, yeah, I had to use some WD-40 on that. Oh, bloody hell. So that's the only engine upgrade I can fit. This doesn't feel right. I remember I was able to get one of these and I could do the engine change and I could still race this thing just fine. Hang on a second. Take the body kit off, so we're down to 954. The engine swap now gives us puts us on 989. But now I've got the improved transmission. I've got improved suspension. I've got the improved brakes. But I don't have the body kit. The body kit's going to put me over. Is it my imagination, or is this, have I just, after all these changes, I've just changed it back to what it was at when I did the first test of it? Anyway, let's see what else I can add to this. I don't think I can add very much. So I can add the cold air intake. I mean, it doesn't do a great deal. So performance is now rated 989. But it's all I can do. So we'll select that. I'm not going to try racing with while I've still got my tag on the go. So while we're waiting for that, let's just put in the filters. I need it to be a modern one. So all it's going to show is modern ones. So if any of you who is watching this is thinking that I may have better luck with any of the other Class C modern cars, we'll go through which ones they are. So yeah, the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione, I mean, its rating is 910, so I've got 89 I can upgrade that by. It's not bad. Yeah, Peanut's way out of it. The Aston Martin, yeah, I've already shown, so 989, I will be racing that completely stock. And the V8 Vantage I tried and got nowhere, so I wouldn't go with that one. That's an A. So the other Audis, well, obviously it's not that. So RS4, that's a D. I mean, the S4, I mean, it's got plenty of scope to upgrade it, but I mean, it needs it. I mean, it's fucking nowhere. And the Audi TT, I mean, I can't stand the TT at the best of times. So the Bentley's a B, so BMWs. So, right, the M3, I'm not a big fan of the M3. That one, I mean, again, there's plenty of upgrade scope there. I do like the M6. There's only 119 that it can go up by, which is, I mean, it's not a shabby amount. Again, top speed, I'm pretty sure the top speed is limited at 155. Z4 is a dreadful thing. I'm not a fan of either of them. And then we're back to the 135, which is the D class one. No M5. No, there isn't an M5 in this. Bugatti Veyron, yeah, it would be nice. 1.7 million. And yeah, Shock Horror, that's an A-rated one. So yeah, we won't be bothering with that. Caterham has great acceleration and its handling isn't bad, but its top speed is very slow. Right, Camaro, yeah, American cars, forget it, not interested. And even though Ford's an American company, I mean the Ford Focus RS, yeah, my biggest problem with the Ford Focus RS is the kind of people that drive the things. There's worse cars than this in here though for that. The ST is a D rated one, and then yeah, Ford GT and yeah, all the Shelby bollocks. These are all way out of it. Gunput Apollo, I've yet to actually try one of these out in this game. I do like the Apollo. 580,000 for an A class car is fucking good. So I will get that at some point. Honda are very limited. The only cars they've got are D's. Yeah, the S2000 and the Civic. So Infiniti, not interested. Jaguar, the XKR. I am quite tempted by this. It is a C class. Whoops. It's 930, so I've got 69 points I can play around with. And at stock, its top speed is 174, so it's got the speed. Braking is pretty good. Acceleration is okay. Acceleration could definitely do with being improved. Handling could also do with being improved, but of course they can be. So if I have no luck with this one, this is not too bad. At least the Focus ain't bright orange. No, well, the other Focus was, but yeah, that's a D-class one, which, yeah, thankfully is long gone. So this is an alternative I'm certainly considering if I can't get anywhere with that Audi. Koenigsegg, yeah, okay. Lamborghini's the worst Lamborghini is still B-rated, so... Lexus, I mean, it's got the LFA. I do like the LFA, but it's not great in this game. The ISF I'm not a big fan of. Although it's got great top speed. Stock version is 180 mph. And I've got 259 points to play with. Okay, if the Audi don't work out, I'm going to try that. Lotus Elise is D. Maserati. I have tried the Gran Turismo S in this game before. Now, it was a long time ago, and I was hopeless at the game then. I mean, I still am now, but... again, great top speed. Its acceleration isn't great. That's one thing that I do remember about it. It can reach great speeds, but it takes a long time to get there. And you can't really improve the acceleration very much with it. So, I'm still leaning towards the Jaguar and the Lexus rather than this thing. Anyway, my fag's done now, so let's get out of here and actually get back on the road. Let's see how the Audi R8 does now. So here we go. So again, we're up against 9 other C-class cars, most of which I expect are going to have a better performance index than my 989. Says perfect launch again, but I believe me, that was not a perfect launch. So again, the speed is good. That car up ahead though, Right. Well, I can tell you that getting through the curve at Grandin was a lot easier. So it feels better. And I've definitely got the acceleration. I'm not sure I've got the out and out top speed. I'm not making an impression on that car up ahead at all. I can't see from here what it is. Not catching up with him in the slightest, apart from under braking. Well, braking seems to be a hell of a lot better. Anyone see what? Oh, I'm taking it too wide. Oh, I just got away with that. Northlander has arrived. You haven't missed too much. I mean, the first part was a total disaster. The game just wouldn't show up when I was actually racing. Alright. Tried taking that a bit too quick. I just can't catch up with that fucker up ahead. I got off to a pretty good start. It's got nothing to do with the start. I'm definitely better than him under braking, but his acceleration is at least as good as mine, and his top speed again is at least as good as mine. Oh, that was a bit of a bollocks up there. So he's just leaving me behind on the straights. Can anyone see what that car is? I can't see from here. Right, let's see if I can get close enough to him on the braking this time. I'm definitely able to brake later than him. And I can get the power down better through the corners than him, but on the straights I just can't keep up. Right, last lap. I'm going to risk it. No, I'm not. Too far back. I'm definitely handling a lot better through the curve of Grandin now, so this is a lot better than the last layout, but there isn't really much else I can change on this car. Oh, I made a right balls up on that one. I took that onto sharp. Under us down, but yeah, I'm not catching him. Yeah, I just can't get him on the straights. There we go.
Good job, man. You pulled off a podium.
Is it a Mustang? Well, let's find out. No, it was a Maserati. There's me saying that I was having trouble with the Maserati and I couldn't get the acceleration up, and he was leaving me for dead. And yeah, he was the only Maserati there. The other car I was thinking of was the XKR, and look at it, they're all lost. Oh bollocks, I pressed restart, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get out of there. Right, so, does that mean... Let's just take another look at the upgrades. So, what else have I got available to me? I mean, I did the engine swap. As far as engine power goes, I cannot get any more power out of this thing. Not without taking me into the next class. Transmission is all done. Obviously can't put the turbo on. Suspension is done. Brakes, yeah, they're all done. Tyres I can't put on, that'll put me over. And yeah, I can't do any of the body kit or weight reduction. And yeah, nitrous is no good to me. So there isn't really anything else I can do on here. As a bit of a matter today, I volunteered at my local bingo hall and I got the chance to do the balls tonight, but they told me they won't be asking me back. It's not my fault, I didn't know that. The phrase "a meal for two with a hairy view" isn't what you say when 69 drops. Some people, they're just so touchy. It's not the weight. Well, even if it is the weight, there's nothing I can do about it, because the weight reduction is going to, yeah, puts me at 1099, so it will put me into a B class. Well, that let's get rid of it because it's not working. And let's get the let's check out that Maserati. So I tried this before and got fuck all nowhere with it. So let's see what we can do with this one then. Right, I can do the engine swap, but I certainly don't want to. Look at these stats for the engine swap. That can't be right. So the engine swap, I will lose speed. Right, my acceleration will be better, and my handling will be better, my braking will be better, but they're all very, very, you know, slight. But I'm going to lose over 4 miles an hour. There's no way I'm doing that. Right, okay, so... Jesus Christ, so semi-slick tyres takes me up to 932 already. That adds nearly 100 to the performance rating. Okay. Right, suspension I've got to sort out. Yeah, that only adds 1, so that's fine. Brakes, so we definitely need to do that. That's only added 2. So... good so far. Let's look then. Weight reduction will take me into B. The body kit, I mean, it's not doing a hell of a lot. I'll leave that for now. Right, so we need to sort out the transmission, because the performance, it may not add a lot as far as like top speed and what have you, but if your gearbox goes, you know, because you're doing some really aggressive sort of gear changes and that, yeah, you don't want that. So I can't put that on, that's putting me onto B class, so is that. So is that only just? I'm over by 3. Right, that is looking okay. We'll put that on. So that's now over. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're up to 995. There really is not much I can now do. Obviously we can't fit the turbo on there. That puts me over 1200. And I've done everything else except the body kit will now put me over. So this is as good as I'm going to do, I think. Can't put nitrous on, no. Right. Well, that's as far as I can take this thing then. So 995. There's one benefit this game has over GT7. When you sell your cars, you get back what you paid. In GT7, they have second-hand depreciation. This is one of very few games that do that. But the reason for it is there are so many different classes, and then there are so many different subcategories within the classes that you are constantly having to get rid of cars and stroke or change upgrades that you've made. So yeah, if they put depreciation in it as well, you'd just be constantly losing money all the time. Order redemption for Gran Turismo S. Like you said in your previous video, it was too slow until tonight. Well, that's as far as I can do it anyway. Acceleration does not look good. 4.73 seconds is not great. And top speed is nowhere near the Audi that I had. But that's as good as I can do it. So let's test this then. Should I test this somewhere a bit more difficult than the 58 Monza? Well, let's give it a go, and we'll see. We'll let you lot decide if it needs testing at a more demanding circuit. Right, here we go.
Okay, man, keep focused on the lights.
Not sure about the perfect launch again. It didn't feel good to me, but go. I mean, the car I passed was an R8. Oh, God. I couldn't have cut that much finer. I didn't take that corner well, which is one of the reasons why those two are shot off in the distance. Alright, let's make 2 shouldn't be a problem. Let's see if we can catch these two up. So that's definitely a Merc up ahead, but I can't see what the I can't see what the first place car is. I think I needed to throttle down there. I might have attempted taking it full throttle next time round. Now, can I outbrake them on the approach to Parabolica? Yes, I can, but that looks like a GTR up ahead. Oh, it is fucking close, but I'm not pulling away. Okay, now I am, but I mean it's very, very slowly. I didn't think the GCR was a Class C. That felt better that time round. Oh, I'm just slamming straight into the back of him. Problem is, I'm really not a good sort of racer. I'm okay if I'm out front, but trying to catch and pass other cars, yes, I'm not so great at that. I think I've just demonstrated that rather well. So look how far ahead of me he's got now. But I mean, I really catch up well on those corners, and I caught up pretty well into the parabolica last time. So let's see if I do again. Again, yeah, I'm able to put the brakes on much later, and he's right there with me. Yeah, I passed him out of the way. I'll freely admit it. Now somehow I've got to stay ahead of this fucker. But yeah. I think I took that a bit too conservatively. I could have gone round there a bit quicker. So I'm half a second down on the last. Again, making a real. The two Lesmo corners are really simple. I keep making a right meal of the first one. There we go. That's more like it. And that's more like it round there as well. Wondering if it just took, if it was just a case of me needing to get used to the handling of this thing. I mean, all the cars handle differently. You can really tell the difference between each one. Tried to keep with a good line there, but no, it wasn't good enough. But it's tight, but I think I am just going to take it. There we go.
We won, yeah!
I know why it's slow, no livery. That'll be right, yeah. I didn't put the livery on there. Oh, that's dreadful. Can't remember, but does Shift 2 have the Brands Indy circuit? Not the Indy one, I don't think. I'll check in a sec. It's because we're watching, like when someone tells you, or when someone taller than you stands next to you in the urinals. I don't know about that last bit, but yeah, I think you may have told us a bit more than perhaps you would have wanted to. Right, Brands Hatch. Let's see. For fuck's sake. There we go. Right, so Brands. Oh yeah, Brands Hatch Indy. So it does have this. Puts you off your stride. Oh, is that what you were talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Brands Hatch Indy is here. So, well, I was able to win at at the 58 Monza circuit, despite the fact that my car was clearly not the best. So, I like testing my cars around there. Well, let's give it a go. Right, Brands Hatch Indy, 3 laps. So it's 10 of us, all Class C. Let's see how we do here. I've got one corner mastered on this one so far. Yeah, I haven't done great here. Oh, and I forgot to put me livery on. I've got no chance now. Alright, there we go. That launch felt better. Oh, this is quite a tight circuit. Yeah, can you tell I'm not used to this one? Oh, oh, you fucking cunt. Yeah, I think we'll yeah, abandon that one and try that again. Again, the launch felt good. Alright, let's see if we can actually get somewhere this time without getting rammed. Let's try. It feels like I'm the one doing the ramming here. Whoa! Yeah, that's me slamming into the back of that Mustang. And he's fucking barging me up here. Is this why you like this circuit? Because it's so narrow? Fucking hell. Right. Now we're not all bunched up, I might have the chance to stretch my legs a little bit. Oh, I'm gone way too wide. And I'm fucking everywhere. Can I just double check? Do you genuinely like that circuit? Or did you just want to see me taking on a circuit that is fucking shite? Alright, well I've got one corner mastered. I'm never going to master this one. I have a feeling I need to start braking a little earlier than I have been. Although that said, I mean I'm getting nowhere as far as passing any of these other fuckers. Oh. Well, what position am I? I'm still 5th. The way I'm going, I'll be pleasantly surprised if I actually finish as high as 5th. This hateful corner I just cannot grasp. Oh, it sounds and feels so slow. And now here we go, I'm down to 6th. Fucking nowhere. Oh, at last I actually took that corner well. And then I was way too wide going into that one. Came in far too quick. That looks like that is it. Yeah, fucking hopeless.
Just take this
6.
as a learning experience for next time, alright?
I'm waiting for how you cope with Graham Hill Bend. That's always my bogey corner. Which one was that? Is that the is it? Nope, absolutely mastered it. 44 seconds is my best time around here in a GT3 Porsche. What was mine? 56. Yeah, I've got a little bit to go. I like it because the short lap helps with learning. I mean, yeah, it's certainly got a... Oh, bollocks, I pressed the wrong fucking one again. Hang on, I'm not doing another go that one. Let's see about trying another circuit. Well, I mentioned, the thing about Monza is, yeah, okay, it's fast and there's not a lot of corners, which makes it a bit easy. So if we try Monza, the GP layout, so I've now got more chicanes to worry about. It's not quite as straightforward. Bearing in mind I am in a car that is clearly not ideal for me, but here we go. Right, so let's try this one then and see how we do. You can see how much I've played this one. Not one corner mastered. I really wish they had the 10k circuit on here though. If they got the 58 layout, I don't see why they couldn't have the 10k. That felt like a really good start. Where have they started us? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought I left that braking way too late. Right, so new Curva Grande is no problem really. Oh, I didn't master it though. Oh, it just feels so painfully slow going through all of those chicanes. Alright, so still needing to slow a bit for first Lesmo. It's a bit tighter than the previous one. Second Lesmo should not be an issue. No, second Lesmo is still simple. They head down the Scary chicane, but can I get away with this? Yes. That actually was easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's a bit wide there. Same business with the Parabolica. Right, much longer lap obviously because of all the chicanes in there. Should have really made this just a 2-lap race, but oh. Right, as late as I'm going to dare leave it, I'm not sure. Yeah, I got. Oh, no, I didn't get away with it. Oh, that is so painful. Oh. It really does feel like you're going way too slow through there, but I guess I haven't really got much choice. I've got to go through at that painfully slow crawling rate. Same here again, I'll brake as late as I dare. Just about got away with that, I think. Still far from mastering that corner. Can't believe I've not yet mastered the first Lesmo. There we go, I have now. Second Lesmo is much easier. It's even easier on this than it is in the 58 circuit. straight through there. That felt better. And who's that that's passed? I didn't get to see, I just hit us, whoever it is. Yeah, it's an Aston. That lost it is. I think I must catch a curve or something with the left rear, because it always feels like I'm doing okay, and then I catch something and it swings me round. Again there. I keep getting the clean sectors, but I'm not getting the corner mastered. Oh God, I didn't get that corner mastered either. I probably won't get this one either. No, I didn't. I mean, I have already done it, but I should be getting that one every lap. Oh, that was amazing. I wasn't done for corner cutting. It's so wide round there. Alright, do I go offline a bit to try and block this Aston that he's going to try and pass again? Alright, go on, just a short dash to the finish line there. There we go, done. It's fucking close. Two variants of Monster in GT7. We have the GP layout, and the other one is the same with only the very first chicane missing. The other two are still present. So, right, so we had Aston Martin's 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. The GTR 6. Another Aston Martin 7th. And the Audi R8. 8th, Jaguar XKR 9th. Or another Audi R8 10th. So, I don't know how much you can really read into that. Also in GT7, the second chicane has massive sausage curves too. I hate it when they put those in. But think of the safety for those F1 drivers. Still not as nerve-wracking as trying to get on the A1M at Chester Street. Yeah, I have had the pleasure of doing the drive of the entire length of the A1M on several occasions. Well, I say I was in the car that did the drive anyway. Okay. Let's yeah, so let's get the ICOS lit first. I mean, I wasn't doing terribly in that Maserati. I mean, winning that last race, I was quite surprised. But it looks like top speed is certainly not its forte. But yeah, there's not a lot I can really do. So, okay, we've done plenty of pissing about with changing cars and changing layouts and doing tests. I haven't even looked at the career since this stream started. So, let's see how I do as far as getting somewhere using the Maserati.
You're killing it. You're up into Modern C. There's some awesome machines coming your way. From now on, you'll get a little more bang for your buck.
Exhibitions, does that mean they're loaning me cars? No, they're not. Right, okay, so what have we got here? I do like the Dijon circuit. I wish they would use that as the French Grand Prix. And I like the Donington circuit when they haven't got that sticking out bit that I can never remember the name of. But okay, let's. I'll finish my ICOS and then we'll see how the Maserati does on the Donington circuit. I am not what you would call particularly optimistic about this one. The Miami circuit is awful. There are a lot of different variations of the Miami circuit. I don't like any of them, so that one I think is going to be really tough, especially in this thing where I just haven't got the top speed. I say I do like the Dijon circuit. This is another circuit though where I'm clearly going to need the top speed because I mean, look at it. Look how long that fucking straight is. I'm going to need that, something fierce. So, anyone, what's the name of that series that occurs at Donington? I always forget. Donington I don't really know. So, yeah, I'm the worst person to ask. I mean, the last race I watched at Donington was the '93 European Grand Prix. I mean, admittedly, it was an impressive race, but yeah, that was the last time I watched anything that was raced at Donington. So yeah. Fucking 32 years ago. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it's as long as that, but yeah. I mean, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that was the race. It was in the rain. Ayrton Senna started, was it 4th or 5th? And by the end of the first lap, he was in the lead. Yeah. Things like that is why Senna is in my top 5 greatest drivers of all time. Dingley Dell is Brands, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. I'm thinking there's another famous corner, Deer Leap. I'm not familiar with Deer Leap. Yeah, Dingley Dell I definitely remember. Yeah, that is Brands. I mean, Brands Hatch isn't that far away from me. It's just down in Kent. So, Kramer Curves, again, it sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you where it is. So, yeah, okay, I mean, it's predictable question time, but yeah, those watching, got in. Who was the greatest F1 driver? I know who mine is. I'd be amazed if anyone agrees, because my choice, he never won a world championship. Unfortunately, there's a very good reason why he never won a world championship, but yeah, I would definitely say he was the best. But I'll save that till... after the race. There's something to look forward to. This is almost done, by the way, so you haven't got too long to wait. Senna, then Gilles Villeneuve. I've got to say, Senna, I grew up watching F1 during the Mansell era. Yeah, I remember. The thing that always got me about Mansell is when it came to bad luck, I mean, if he didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have had any at all. But I remember when he was driving for Lotus, and I was thinking, yeah, this bloke really is something special. Something about Lotus, it's a good place for, you know, up and coming drivers to really make their name, because I mean, Mansell and Senna both did it. Right. Stopped watching F1 after the season Damon Hill won the championships. That was 96. I stopped watching it a lot more recently, but I mean, modern F1 is a fucking piss take. It's an absolute abomination. Right, Donington Park. Here we go. As you can see, I've had a run or two around here before in a Class D. Let's see how we do in the C-Class Maserati. Still haven't put the livery on this thing. Someone remind me before the next race. Here we go. That was not a good launch. It looked good, but yeah, I took my finger off the fucking throttle. I refuse to be beaten by a fucking Ford Mustang. But it looks like I'm going to be. We got a Mustang, we got a 911, I can't see who the leader is. Oh, way too fucking wide there. That's me well and truly out of the running here. Where am I? I'm last. Well, I guess I can now see how my acceleration is compared to the rest of the runners. And the answer is not very good by the looks of it. Alright, so we're on to the main straight. We've now got this horrendous chicane at the end of this. We've got to really brake hard for here. I left it as late as I dare. Not surprising I didn't master that. So, fucking Alfa Romeo up ahead. Oh, I can't get beaten by that thing. The trouble is I'm now only on lap 2 and I'm absolutely fuck all nowhere. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this bad if I'd actually kept it on the road. And I'm off again. Oh, well, okay, I did better there. He nearly did as badly as I did. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's just been bloody shunted. Perhaps on this circuit I shouldn't leave braking as late as I tend to, do. Well, that's another circuit done, or another corner master I should take. Coming out of that again too sharp, and this is where I'm going to finish. Oh shit.
Keep your head up. You'll get it next time.
Oh, and I got an okay number of XP, which will do. But yeah, that was dismal. Let's give that another go. I can't do any worse than that. Right, where are we here? Always remember Schumacher at Benetton getting through a whole race with one pit stop where everyone had to do two. Oh, Schumacher was fantastic, no doubt about it. And I think his best days were at Benetton. I mean, I don't like Ferrari at the best of times, so I was really fucked off when he went there, because I was a bit of a Schumacher fan and I wish he was driven for anyone other than Ferrari. One circuit due to playing racing sims I've discovered I really like racing around is Alton Park. It just took me and I love it. Alton Park's a great circuit. I'm pretty sure it's Alton Park. Murray Walker practically lived there. His back garden backed onto Alton Park itself. I'm pretty sure it was that one. Because obviously he was really big on motorcycle racing. That was his big thing, even more so than Formula One. And they still do a lot of motorcycle racing at Alton Park. Might fire up Forza Motorsport after watching this, the only racing game I own at the moment. Yeah, I don't have any of the Forza ones. The weird one has to be the Nordschleife, and I blame years of playing Gran Turismo. I'm at the point now where a circuit that massive, yet I instinctively know every corner and braking point. Yeah, I haven't got a fucking clue the Nordschleife. I'm terrible at it. Feels like I'm home every time I jump back into it for a race. Excellent for having to use pit stops for tyres and fuel. So you don't have any of that stuff in this. I mean, for a start, I'm only ever doing 2 or 3 laps. You do get races a bit later on where you're doing more than 2 or 3, but yeah, Goodwood ain't bad. Been round it in a Caterham. What, actually driving it yourself, or are you talking games? I wouldn't be at all surprised if you'd driven around Goodwood itself in a Caterham car. Anyway, to answer what I was saying earlier about, greatest Formula 1 driver, our passenger for real, actually, I wouldn't have been at all surprised if you had been the driver. Greatest Formula 1 race driver of all time for me was Gilles Villeneuve. He was fucking legendary. And the thing is, what I was just saying about, with Schumacher, I wish he'd driven for anybody other than Ferrari. Of course, Villeneuve was the same. I wish he had driven for any other team but fucking Ferrari, especially at the time when he did, because the Ferrari car at that time had a great engine, but the chassis and the bodywork was so shit, it ruined it. And it was miraculous he got the results that he did in that thing. And then they signed Didier Pironi, and we all know how that ended up. So, anyway, let's have another bash at this. I've got to do better than 5th, so here we go. In fact, my top 3 Formula 1 drivers of all time, none of the top 3 ever won World Championships, and again, all for the same reason. Because I would have Bruce McLaren as 2nd and Ronnie Peterson as 3rd. And then Schumacher and then Senna. Wow, that felt like a good launch, alright. I've absolutely rocketed past them all. Now I've just got to somehow stay in front. I'm going to have to drive a bit conservative, I think. If I can do that and make my car as wide as I possibly can. I've just been fucking rammed again. It's that corner, I keep taking it way too quick. The trouble is, the driving line keeps showing it as that car then just fucking sails past me. That driving line keeps showing it as, you can take it full pelt. So that's what I was trying to do. Just getting worse and worse. I should also, point out, the driving line, I've only got 3 driver aids active. The driving line, which you can see, I've got traction control on, because otherwise I just spin the wheels and don't move anywhere. And I've got automatic gearbox. That's it. That's all the driver aids I use. Right, can I get around this fucking corner without getting thrown off? Yes, but only because I used way more brakes than I probably should have done. Again, they're all leaving me for dust. Oh, fucking hell, I thought I was going off there. Instead, I just took it ridiculously slowly. I think I'm going to get past as we hit the chicane. Yeah, that's it. This again.
Keep your head up. You'll get it next time.
It's not Lawnmower Simulator. Yeah. So I keep taking that corner. What is it? It's either this one. I think it's this one. I keep taking it far too quickly because, yeah, it's showing me the driving line, but it's saying, well, you can see it's green. So it's saying, yeah, take it full pelt, and of course I do, and I just, yeah, I just take a trip into the fucking gravel. Right, let's give Dijon a try. I can't do much worse here than I was at that one. So right, we've got a lot of like S's here, and obviously, yeah, the huge, great. I don't think this car is set up to do very well here, but we'll give it a shot. As you can see, I have not tried this circuit once yet on this playthrough. Craner curves are here after start finish straight going to red gate, then Hollywood, then Craner curves. Yeah, spot the guy who knows the circuit a downside better than I do. Again, that felt like a really good launch. Again, my acceleration rate not great. That fucker is blocking me. I can get past him. I've just got to... Oh shit, I can't see a fucking thing. There we go. He went very wide there. I've got someone right up my inside. And just been smashed into. I couldn't see who by, and now I'm here we go again. We've got a couple of caterers here, and once again I'm down to fifth. Oh fucking what? Yeah, let's restart that one. Hopefully I don't get smashed into and facing the wrong way. Right. Again, I always seem to do okay off the start, but this is not a circuit that I'm particularly excelling at. Well, I mastered that corner apparently. Well, that felt really slow going through there. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going quite slowly. I've got a bit of a traffic jam up behind me. Right, so we're onto the straight, but I don't think I've got the acceleration or the speed to do much with it. Those two up ahead of me are way too quick. I don't know how the hell I managed that, performed a clean lap. So that, I'm not sure if that's a beamer up ahead of me or what, but it took a very wide line there. Oh, I'm just... Oh, I've just been smashed into again. Well, I'm going to have to persevere with it because I got that experience points boost. I don't want to lose them. So, I mean, I'm fuck all nowhere. I mean, I should be able to like pass these two caterhams like they're nothing, but no, I can't.
Don't sweat it, man. You'll
Fucking
take it
nowhere.
next time.
Is this circuit a fictitious circuit? No, in fact, the Dijon circuit was, I mean, you're going back quite a few years, but yeah, there was the French Grand Prix was held at Dijon circuit for a while. I think it was in the 60s. I think it's a great circuit. This is not the full one though, clearly, but car feels tail happy. It is. I'm constantly on the verge of like spinning out as I'm cornering. You can soften the rear suspension or rear roll bar, tighten up the oversteer. Well, I mean, take a look at what I can do here. Then, to be honest, there isn't very much. I mean, tuning, right, I admit I haven't got a fucking clue when it comes to tuning. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. So I've got to yeah, I just go with the upgrades. So I mean, I've got the best as far as the suspension upgrade goes there. I've got the best brakes, I've got the best tyres. I don't think the body kit, I think the weight reduction would help, but it's taking me into B class. So the only way I could see, I didn't do the engine swap. I've got very little in the way of engine upgrades at all, because there's not much I can really do. This is a car that really does not, it just doesn't sit well with me. Tell you what I'm going to do, I am going to sell it, and I am going to have another stab with the Audi R8, because I'm pretty sure I am quite close to being able to get this to a race-winning state. So first thing I want to do, yeah, is the engine swap, because it keeps the performance is on 952, and yeah, look at the difference in the top speed. I'm now have a top speed of 209. So even if I don't do anything else to the engine, that should still be properly fucking decent. So we definitely want the suspension sorted. We definitely want the brakes sorted. Tyres, yeah, the tyres take me into B class. Can't do the weight reduction. I can put the body kit on if I really want to, but let's see what else we've got first. Now, what can I do as far as... Oh, hang on, I just thought I've not done the yeah, I haven't done any of the transmission yet. Right. So it leaves me with 980. Now, I'm not going to be able to do a lot here. In fact, that is it. Channel that Amiga Indy 500 version of you, one change at a time. Yeah, I was thinking with the Indy 500, it helps that I knew what I was doing with that. I'd played that so many times back in the day. Oops. See, this might be the change. See, I was in a car with no you know, delivery hadn't been sorted out. So yeah, that's let's get the this is going to make the difference. I do also remember that when I did okay in this game before, I did have the body kit on. Right, sorry you lot, but I'm going to have to right, body kit will take us over, but now let's see, what can I remove? Okay, so that takes us to 997. I don't think I can do anything else. It's just, yeah, I kept the suspension. That I definitely wanted to keep. Right, in fact, I can put the proper brakes on. That takes me up to 999. That looks better. Right, that's what I'm sticking with. So 999. I'm as good as I can be. I assume the game will add downforce to the body kit. It's not just cosmetic. Yeah, it is definitely not just cosmetic. Unfortunately, yeah. Well, actually, if I remove it, there you go. So that's what it's going to do. It doesn't look like much to begin with, but it's handling improvement in particular. And I mean, shaving off an extra, you know, 0.05 off the acceleration rate. The acceleration rate makes such a difference. So yeah. Right. I'm happy with that layout. That looks good to me. So we'll select it. Right. Here we go. This. I'm more confident about this one. Right. Donington then. Here we go. Let's see what difference this makes. Yeah, okay, perfect launch. I've absolutely left them all standing and the game's just crashed. It's not one thing, it's another. Alright, let's okay, let me just double check. Right, this is still going, isn't it? Yeah. You couldn't write it. Oh. Alright. Now let's hope like fuck that I can it should have saved the previous yeah, the actual like setup that I put on that thing. I've just got to wait for it to get through all this intro bit. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it tells us that yeah, the auto log servers have long since been shut down. Alright, let's yeah, Audi R8 rated 999 should be okay. You can guarantee I am not going to make a good start this time. Game must have shit himself when he absolutely nailed that start. That was possibly the best start I've ever made. So yeah, of course the game had to fuck out with her. Right, let's try again. I'm definitely not going to nail this start. Well, it says perfect launch. Let's see how perfect. Well, at least I got further than I did in the last go. The car is definitely significantly faster. It does handle better, but oh, okay. Because it is a much twistier circuit than I'm used to. This is the drawback of using the Monza circuit as my test circuit. I'm not used to, yeah, such a twisty section. Oh, this is going to be the real test, getting through this chicane. Wait, a lot later, can I muscle my way ahead of him? Oh, that was the intention, but well, now I'm stuck. Right. I hate using restarts. It's yeah, but I didn't really have much option. I couldn't fucking move. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to pass them on the that was not as good a launch. Well, I'll say that. Right, let's not, I'm going to try not to be quite as conservative with the cornering. Drifting round that one. Now at that speed that I just took that previous corner in the Maserati, I went off. Now what I'm hoping is that the sheer speed of this car means that those cars behind me, I will end up leaving them behind, and that yeah, I've only got to focus on this fucker up ahead of me. Right, I've got to. No, I'm not going to resist. I'm going to go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Here we go. Well, it didn't work, but at least I didn't get stuck in the wall this time. Right, last chance. So I'll try and take him on. I'm off, totally offline. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened there. I just completely lost control. I must admit, I am feathering the throttle a bit as I go around the corners, and I probably shouldn't do that because I'm not passing anyone if I keep doing that. Well, this is my last chance, so I've got to now or never. No, no, okay, go. Oh, he's hit us, but he's in the wall. Yeah, that was not how I thought I was going to do it, but a win's a win. I'll fucking take it. Have some of that.
Great job.
Where are we? Yeah. 120,000 bonus cash, a load of vinyls, paints, and yeah, the rims I don't care about. I'll take that. Doesn't want you winning, clearly. Well, no, I certainly get the impression that it doesn't want me winning, but yeah, I've gone ahead and done it anyway. That'll piss the game off good and proper. You do realise if you do well in the Audi, you're going to make me want one, and I'll have to add one to my garage in GT7. I mean, the Audi R8 it's a great car, no doubt about it. If you have the options though of which version, you got to go to the V10 version. I'm pretty sure the one in this is the V10 version. That was a good effort with that overtaking. I mean, it was well, I don't know when you wrote that, but yeah, it was quite the bullying move at the end, doing a brilliant Ken Block impersonation. Isn't he dead? Is there something more to that comment than I'm thinking? Nice bullying. There you go. Yeah. So I'll say a win's a win. I'll take it. So I mean, well, I certainly did an outside better there than I did in the Maserati. So let's see how the Audi does then at the Dijon-Prenois circuit. I mean, I only got 7th here last time, so yeah, I can't do any worse. Oh, drifting. Oh, okay, all right. I hate drifting. Oh, I can't stand it. I've got drifting events coming up in this, but I will probably do what I always do and completely ignore them. Hit the throttle, I thought, far too quick. Look at that! Right, let's just try and stay ahead. Oh, I'm again way offline. That's some serious drifting there. This is just a race, it's not a drift event. What the fucking hell are you doing? Okay, we can get around this corner. Then, right. This should give me the chance to properly pull away. Well, I am pulling away, but not at a rate that I thought I would. Oh, right. I'm still managing to stay ahead, but Jesus Christ, it's a proper battle, is this? I mean, this is what I like in a C class. What the fucking hell am I going to be like in an A class thing? There we go.
Absolutely epic drive, man. That's how you get the job done.
So that's a win at Dijon as well. Carmageddon stream win. Fucking hell. I don't know if I've still got it. I know I used to have it years ago. This Audi you're using is the 4.2 FSI, so that's still the V8 one, isn't it? It's not the V10. Relieve me, just a little rear suspension tweak to make it softer, or a tiny drop of rear ride height should remove that oversteer. If I knew what I was doing in the what do you call it? Yeah, it's another event that's unlocked. If I knew what I was doing in the old tuning, then yeah, I'd certainly give it a go. But so it's going to be springs, dampers. It's obviously one of those, but it is rear, isn't it? But is it rear spring rate or is it rear sway bar? Rear sway bar sounds a bit like it springs. Okay, well, that's where we are. So if I soften up the sway bar, you know, right, I can only move it down. Right, okay, moving down there. Oh, yeah, okay. So sway bar. All right, we'll move it down one. Because yeah, this is very much a I'll save it. Save the plate. Oh, fucking hell. All. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I know what I've changed, and I know, yeah, I've only got to change one thing back. Ride height as well. I can't see where that is. Aerodynamics, front, rear, downforce, no, differential, and it starts right. Here we go, front and rear ride height. So I'm currently at 9. Reduce it again by 1, 8. Rear lower. Well, okay, let's put the front back where it was, because it was just the rear that was the issue. Okay, right, well, let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, right. So, I know how to change it back if it turns out to be bollocks. Alright. Let's yeah, send me all the way out there. I haven't got anywhere near that yet. I'm just here. Right, modern. So I've got one still to do then. This is the yeah, the Miami one. Horrible circuit, but it's the only one in this event, so let's give it a go. Rear ride lower. Well, it's down a bit anyway. We'll see what it's we'll see how it turns out.
Okay, listen up. Don't be fooled by the speed you'll pick up in the second half of the track. Curves and camber changes can throw the car off balance, and the final corner is tight, so watch it.
I'm telling you now, I didn't hear a word he said in that, that info that he was giving me. Straight through the middle of them again. There is no doubt about it. As far as the, oh shit, what a corner! Yeah, no wonder I got fucking pummeled. Yeah, as far as the acceleration goes, I'm very all right, thank you. But I am still having to correct a little bit of oversteer through the corners, but nothing like I was. Oh Jesus, that was close. I thought I'd lost that. Oh, fuck off! Alright, so this is a 3-lap race. I've got 2 laps to try and take that fucker again. Oh, I thought I had it, but I overcooked it going into that corner. Yeah, I'm constantly trying to go too quickly. So now I've got this fucker behind me. Yeah, this is the corner where I came in too fast. Right. I don't know quite how that managed to be classed as a clean lap, but yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I forced him wide. So now it's now a case of stay ahead of these other fuckers. Alright. I mean, they are quite close behind. I can clearly hear them, and that fucking cunt, and then because that you fucking shit cunt. I'm gonna have to restart that one. And just see if he needs to have to correct you are more in control. I am, but yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm surprising anybody by saying I fucking hate this circuit. It's so twisty. I really don't like those twisty circuits. And if you go just slightly too quickly in the one corner, you go from first to let's not just drive straight into the back of the cunt in front, shall we? Right, this is definitely the last restart. I made a right nose up of that start. Well, that was a terrible start, there would be in no doubt. That was a dreadful start, and yet I still managed to absolutely sail past them. Oh, Jesus, this is painful. I mean, I'm in a car that is capable of absolutely like screaming along, but because the circuit is so twisty, so narrow, I'm going nowhere. that's where I kept fucking up before, taking that corner too fast. So previously I was always second, or at best second, coming up to this corner. Now I may be in the lead, which is better than I have done before, but well, how is it going to actually end up? That's the big question. Oh, gone wide there. Yeah, I thought I felt him fucking hit us. Tried to force him wide. The trouble is you got to go wide on that corner. Right, so last lap. That's another Audi R8 enemy. Again, tried to force him wide. I think I might have been able to do it as well. He's just hit me. So, I mean, it sounds straightforward. I've just got to stay ahead of him, but I'm constantly getting bumped, and yeah, okay, the car is certainly steering better than it was, but I'm still, here we go, this is the tough part, and I've been fucking rammed again by that fucker, and yeah, he's come out of the corner a lot quicker, so yeah, seconds, you fucking cunt. Second place. Now, I mean, there you go. You can see that the Audi R8 is the car to have. The first three are all R8s. And the M3 E92 coming in fourth. And there is a Maserati here and it's way down in sixth. Oh. So, thing is, I mean, I could just carry on going with this one. It looks like, yeah, I got a podium finish in all of these events, which is effectively, yeah, the event is therefore completed. But I'm not happy with just podium finishes. I've got to win every race. That's what I'm all about. That means doing that fucking race again. What have we got here in the this circuit is proper bullshit. It's fucking awful. I can't stand it. Plus, as you're using a controller, you can afford a bit more aggressive with the tuning to compensate for turning on analog sticks. Well, maybe I will. Now, I hate to be a pain in the arse, but I forgot to bring my fucking Coke up here. So I am going to disappear for a couple of minutes while I go and sort that out, because it's like a furnace in here and I am, yeah, not a good sight. So I shall be but a moment. Talk amongst yourselves while yeah. Right, that is the fastest I have moved for quite some time, and I'm already wishing I hadn't moved quite so quickly. I'm going to have to fire up GT7 now to check out the Audi options. For first, I'm trying to dock my space truck at the main station in Alpha Prime to pick up a job in Star Trucker. Star Trucker I'm not familiar with, but oh. Right, 10:05. I reckon we can do a couple more races. Now I say, I don't like having that second place there, but I fucking hate that circuit. So, right, what we got here? Oh, this is a stage one. Oh, right. Well, this one looks like it's a fairly short circuit. That one doesn't look too bad. That one doesn't look great. Okay, let's give this a go then. Right, stage 1 of 3 at Glendale. Sticking with the R8, of course. So let's see how we do with this. One of my XP objectives is to lead for an entire lap. I seem to be able to sort of surge through to the front no problem. It's staying there that is the tough part. I mean, yeah, I say that felt great, and there you go, absolutely storming up ahead into the lead. But am I going to keep it here? That's the big problem. Oh, that's gone wide. This is another one of these circuits where it's very narrow. So, yeah, okay, I'm in front. And I'm going really slow, which means no one else can pass me, because they just can't get by. Which is fine when you're in the lead, but yeah, I'm likely to lose positions at some point. Well, there we go, I did lead for an entire lap. So I'm fine while I stay here, but if someone does manage to get past me, the chances of me getting ahead of him are slim, to say the least. I'm braking really early getting into this corner. I'm braking really early to get in all the corners. It's a lap I am not familiar with. And amazingly, I seem to be doing okay. I've got all 3 of the XP goals. Cutting that one. I thought I was going to get a warning for cutting the corner there, but alright, last lap. Let's try and actually do it without being quite so conservative this time. I nearly paid the price for it. okay, got that corner mastered anyway, and then we cross the line. There we go.
Wow, you really showed him out there.
I was expecting that to be a lot more difficult than it was, but I did get lucky. If someone had managed to pass me, trying to take the position back again would have been really difficult. It's another of those circuits that's just too narrow. And I finished quite a way ahead of the, nearly, well, yeah, over 4 seconds ahead of the next place, who was in another R8. So, series standings, it does mean I could win this, despite, not actually winning any of the next 2 stages. So, let's see how we do with stage 2. Again, don't look. Couldn't understand a word he said again. Didn't feel quite so fast off the line that time. That felt good. So I'm up to second. But here this is where the problem is going to start. This cunt is in the lead, and I need to try and pass him on a circuit where, because of the circuit layout, and particularly how narrow it is in places, passing is going to be really, really bloody awkward. I mean, this straight here, or the end of this straight, looks like being my best chance, but yeah, not going to happen. Oh, I was coming off there. It does look very much to me like second is the best I can hope for on this one, especially as I've just realised this is the last lap. So, yeah. And what would be great, though I don't think it is the case, is if that car up ahead was one of the back markers in the previous race. So there we go. Well, I'll take second, no doubt about that. So on a circuit like this, I've got to pass them all before we get to the first corner. Otherwise, yeah, the way I drive, I'm stuck behind them. I love a spot of night racing. I like a clear view. I like to be able to see where we're going. So, right, okay, on to the third and final stage. And again, it's very twisty, it's probably going to be very narrow again. And it's night again. I should have checked, actually, the positions. Fucking boxed in, yeah, I'm stuck behind them. Now the only reason this cunt up ahead of me is first is because I basically pushed him there. Oh no, he's there. I've wish I knew what position he was in the standings, because if he wins, I'm second. I mean, that's not the car that won the last race, because the car that won the last race was another Audi R8, and this is clearly a Merc up ahead of me. So second place might do it. I don't want to make do with second place, but I will. Well, I'm very close to first. I am first. Right, can I keep it here? Believe me, that overtaking manoeuvre that got me in the first place, it weren't planned. Again, really cutting these corners. I'm surprised I don't get any warnings. Right, final lap, and I've got to try and stay ahead for this whole lap. I really slowed down there, shouldn't have done. Oh, it's tight, but he won.
We won! Good job, man! Nice drive!
So, right, finishing positions for that race, yeah. So, okay, it was an Audi R8 that was... Oh, hang on, no. So, in who I passed, he ended up getting passed by a second Audi R8. Fastest lap was the last lap there, but yeah, there you go. Standings 34. Or 34 points, so I take the win, which I'm very happy about. So what does that leave? Last right, so again, that's a stage one Nürburgring short sprint. That looks like it's the crappy new Nürburgring. Suzuka West, a 2-stage again. Dakota National, that's another crap circuit I can't stand. Okay, so it's Nürburgring followed by Dijon. This is Suzuka followed by... That's another one I can't stand. And then Dakota... I mean, that one is a fucking abomination. Dakota National followed by Miami Bayfront, yeah. Why is your name player? Because the autolog servers are closed down, so it only ever shows me as player now. Anyone playing this game will only appear as player. Doesn't put your name in. It takes its online info from autolog, or it took the online info from autolog rather than from Steam. If this was a Origins game, or whatever it is they use now, because I think Origins has gone. Origins has gone. I think I said oranges have gone. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Origins has gone anyway, so I don't know what EA are using now. But, yeah, who gives a monkey's toss? It's EA. Right, well, I've been doing this now for the best part of 3 hours. So I think that will do for now. It looks like I've actually got a decent car put together now. I'm all over the place on the C-Class races, as you can clearly see. But of the cars that I have tried, this is... The game just crashed again. No, it didn't. It just minimised for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. So, where was I? Yes. So, yeah, the Audi R8 is definitely the car that's working for me. That said, some of these circuits that I'm doing, where they are really tight and really twisty, the sheer speed that I've got from this car is completely wasted. What I need is superb handling and superb acceleration, but the sheer top speed is not important at all. And that's where that tuning thing that I really don't know what I'm doing with comes in. So I could tune this so that, yeah, it's all about acceleration and all about handling. I'm going to obviously lose a fair bit of top speed, but that doesn't matter because you see how twisty and how short those circuits are. I'm not going to get that top speed. Nowhere on those circuits am I reaching that, 209 mph. I'm not getting anywhere near it. So I don't need it. As far as cash goes, I'm up to 342,955, which is helped in no small part by the fact that I'm level 12, which means that I'm probably quite close to being able to afford the Class B car. I know exactly what I am getting from the Class B because I can remember this from the last time I played this game. And that is... not you. Here we are, the Merc SLS AMG. I am not a fan of this car at all in real life. I think it's ridiculous. But in this game, yeah, it does quite well, to put it mildly. And you have a lot of upgrade potential with this thing because... Sake. There we go. Yeah, it's B. Its rating is 1070, but the limit is 1499. So yeah, I've got 429 that I can put on sorting this one out, which I know means I will be able to fit the turbocharger on this, and that makes a big old difference to the acceleration rate. Which is, the acceleration rate is much more important than top speed. So that's what I'll be going with when it comes to the Class Bs. As it is, before I do that, I've really got to get to grips with being able to drive the Class Cs. And one thing I think I have ably demonstrated in this stream is I can't drive Class Cs to save my fucking life. And even though I've got a Class C that is probably like far better than any of the AI cars. I am at best scraping victories against them. So I think I need to use a more challenging circuit than Monza 58 when it comes to trying them out, because otherwise, yeah, I'm just not going to improve at all. But that will do for this stream then. This surprise one that was supposed to be taking place tomorrow, but ended up being tonight. I have no idea when the next one will be. I never do know when the next one's going to be. And even more so now, I have no idea what game the next one... Actually, I'll tell a lie. I've got an idea sort of brewing away as to what the next game will be. And I can give you a hint. It's a game that I have never streamed before. So, there you go. Isn't that something to really look forward to? So, anyway... That's Need for... No, not Need for Speed. That is Shift 2 Unleashed. It may be 11 years old. It still plays fucking great. It still looks great. It still sounds fucking fantastic. Well worth getting. And I dare say you can pick this game up pretty cheaply nowadays. So if you don't have it, it's worth a look. Right, that's me done. Now go away.